Hi guys, it's Steve Rally here, and I'm back with another episode of Uno and Friends. As you can tell by the quality of the mic, I have a new headset, so my videos are going to be better quality, the mic is going to be better quality, and I feel better for making these videos. Now, like last time, I'm going to jump straight into a game, and I'll be back when I've got one. And it looks like we're jumping straight into one. Here we go, lads. So today I wanted to discuss Xbox One or PS4. Now, this is an issue that many people have. Now, should you go with your friends? Should you go with the console that you love the most? Should you just go with the one that you've already got? Or do you choose it because of the graphics, the games? Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. They all have very similar games. They all have very similar quality of video and gameplay. You'll find people on there, and it doesn't matter which one you choose. So, I've got an Xbox One, as you probably know, and a lot of my friends have PS4, but you find new people, you meet new people, and you still make friends anyway. I really like the Xbox layout. I think it's a lot nicer than the PS4 layout. I also prefer the Xbox consoles controller, as they're a lot bigger and they feel like they fill your hands a bit more than the PS4 controllers. An upside of the PS4 is the quality of the gameplay. So the actual quality is higher definition. I think the Xbox One is only 720p and the PS4 is 1080p. But actually, when you're playing the game, you're running around, say on Call of Duty, you're kicking the ball around in FIFA, you don't really notice that. There's not really something that you will see with your eye, and it doesn't really make much difference to the gameplay. Now, the layout on the Xbox One I think is a lot nicer. It looks a lot cleaner, it looks a lot fresher, it's a lot easier to navigate through, whereas the PS4, yes, it's simple, easy to navigate through, but I think it just doesn't look as nice as the Xbox's layout, and I do prefer the Xbox a lot more. Although I did have a PS3 in the past, I've gone to an Xbox One, and I've had my Xbox One for nearly a year now, and I do absolutely love it, and I never think I'm going to go to PS4, I just think I'm going to stick with my Xbox One. Another thing with the Xbox One is the looks of it. Does it actually matter what your Xbox console actually looks like? The console itself doesn't, no one looks at it, no one knows what you're doing with it, what colour it is. Does it actually matter? So all these different variants, is it actually worth paying the money for them? Also, I think that, oh, we've won that game easy peasy. I'll tell you what, lads, I'll include another game into this, as that one went so quick. But I'll carry on my discussion when I find another game, and I'm going to jump straight into it. So I'm going to carry on my discussion about Xbox and PS4 and which one you should choose. And it's totally up to you, you don't have to go. I'm just giving my views on both consoles and things like that. Another thing I was thinking about is the actual games that are on this Xbox and PlayStation. Now, both consoles have different games. Yes, there's some that are just on Xbox, yes, there's some that are just on PlayStation. Like, I'm sure there's, I can't think of one now, but say for example, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but there's games that are just on the Xbox and just on the PS4. Now, is it worth choosing the console just on which one has the thingy? Has the game that you want? Well, yes, if you really want one game, is it worth paying the money? Well, you could say yes, but also, if you think it's just that one game, if there's many games that you think are just on that one console, I would go with that console for definite, but I don't think there's actually much difference between both consoles. If your friends get all of the same console, yes, I think you should go with your friends. Why not? Go with your friends, go with people you know, have the same console as your friends, you know that they have the same console, and you can play with them all the time. But at the end of the day, it is your choice. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Xbox people who will just stick with Xbox whatever happens. I'm sure there's a lot of PlayStation people that will just stick with PlayStation whatever happens. But they're both very good consoles, and there is not a lot of difference between each console. The games are very similar, the quality is very similar, and what you can do on both consoles is very similar. Another thing about the two consoles is the pricings. the Xbox is actually slightly cheaper now, but it's not a lot of difference. So if you wanted one console, I think you're only paying 20 quid extra for whichever one. So I think the PlayStation is 20 quid extra more than the Xbox. But if that's the console you want, 20 quid is not a lot, and it's actually probably worth the money in the end. Anyway, I think that's enough discussing a serious matter. So this game's going quite well. Is this person going to win? Oh, and they got blue. Well, anyway, I think this is going to be a short episode today. I thank you very much all for watching. If you could please like, subscribe, follow my Twitter, and if you want, you can add me on Xbox. Oh, and we've leveled up. Thank you very much, game. Hey, an extra token. So if you'd like, you can add me on Xbox One. I'm Xbox One only. My gamer tag is Ali798. That is ALLY798. I'm playing Advanced Warfare. I'm going to get FIFA 15, and I'm getting GTA. I'm also soon going to upload a Advanced Warfare montage of all good game clips. So thank you very much for watching. Once again, please like, subscribe, leave a comment on any suggestions, and go follow my Twitter. Thanks very much. It's been FIFA Ali, and goodbye.